today it's all about having a guilt-free summer. So first up, how to make your summer outfits look expensive without the price tag. Are you in on that? Please welcome Mana Mansour, everyone. Have a seat. Hello, Mana. Let's see what you're wearing first. That's a cute skirt.
It's summer, Marilyn. I had to do the frilly skirt.
That's so much fun. There's so much out there.
Yes, there is.
And you can always get some inspiration from Instagram. But what is the key to dressing expensive on a budget?
Yes, on a budget. My favorite thing, actually, I don't think you have to have a big budget in order to look amazing.
Yeah.
You know, with social media these days, however, we have a lot of pressure to get brand names, to have those expensive pieces. But some of the most stylish women I know, they shop at fast fashion retailers, and even celebs do as well. And they also go to thrift and vintage. So I think 2 rules of thumb off the bat for anybody. If you have something that doesn't fit you properly, go see an alterationist. I talk about it all the time on the show.
It doesn't cost that much.
It doesn't.
No.
Often the alterations are less than $15.
Yep.
And a little hem here and there can make all the difference. A $20 pair of pants can end up looking $200. Second, also very, very important, it doesn't matter how much you spend, if you don't have a good foundation underneath, it's not gonna look great. So a good supportive bra, smooth undergarments, everything underneath has to be great, so whatever you put on top looks amazing.
So you have to ask yourself, I won't take a survey because that wouldn't be fair. When's the last time you got fitted for a bra?
Oh, nobody, oh my goodness.
And then I say this, but you can answer within yourself. Then when you didn't, you know, when's the last time, or have you ever, because that's what she's talking about.
Exactly.
That's what you're talking about. Okay, so you're gonna show some specific pieces to style?
Absolutely.
What's on table number 1?
Okay, so this table all goes with this fabulous mannequin right here. So my first tip is to go monochromatic. Simple, easy styling trick. A lot of us stylists do this all the time. And it's great because it automatically looks super refined, polished. Go for colors that are in the same color family. I chose this beautiful kind of olive green for this one, but you can even do black and brown, you can do navy. I mean, if you want to do full head to toe orange, go for it. But I find that this is a little bit more versatile with other things in your wardrobe. Now, the other tip that I'm gonna say right here, and it's gonna sound so simple, but if you have very long items, feel free to tuck it in. I think a little tuck goes a long way.
I hate tucking, but she loves that. All this stuff say tucking, find your waist. I'm not gonna find it, I'm not gonna look for it now. But if you're comfortable with that,
you are. And also, especially the things super long.
Why do you like that?
I just think it looks more polished. It looks like the pieces are meant to be together. Also, it doesn't cut you off if it's super long, especially these long tank tops that we have in our wardrobe.
Your eye keeps going, that's why.
Exactly, and it looks just like everything's just nipped and tucked and beautiful. Okay, if you want to create a waist, do it with a fabulous belt. Obviously, I love my belts. And I opt for something that has that fashion-forward wow factor.
All different price points now.
All different price points. I do recommend going for something in leather or, you know, because this is gonna be that extra wow factor on your outfit. I actually got this at a consignment store. This is a Hugo Boss belt, and I got it for the fraction of the cost. And this, see how this jacket came with its own belt? I wanna ditch this one.
Okay.
Even though this is fabulous.
I'll take that.
Ooh, she's going away from me here. And automatically, when you add a really substantial belt and create a beautiful waistline, it just looks like it was part of the outfit. It looks like you're going out on the town, fashion forward. Makes a big difference, right? Just like that. And you can find ones with really cool belt buckles like this.
They're statement belts.
They're statement pieces. And go for thrift and vintage because you can find those real leathers for a fraction of the cost. Silk scarf.
Put this over here.
Yes, silk scarf, Marilyn. These is such an easy way to add that expensive luxe look to any outfit. I mean, you could have a t-shirt dress and you put one of these on and you look fabulous. Now, this is an Hermes one. As you know, Hermes is known for their silk scarves.
Did you get this at consignment?
I did get it at consignment. Consign Toronto has a great selection of these.
Okay.
And I love these because you can add them really to anything, ponytail, your handbag. To the neck.
Right.
But I actually found this imitation one, as if you can look at the two side by side. Pretty good side by side, right? This imitation one cost me $5.99 at a thrift store.
Beautiful.
And it has this, it's made out of sateen, so it has that nice shiny quality of the real silk. So look for those when you are shopping thrift.
Good idea.
And you just add it to your outfit, and all of a sudden, you just have this beautiful kind of luxe factor, right?
And then the handbag?
I'm sorry?
So with that, all that,
Yes.
if you do that, that will make you look taller, more classic, and more expensive.
Exactly,
That's what we got.
exactly.
Okay. All right, what's the next thing you're gonna show us?
Okay, so now that we know some of the things we should start looking for, it's really important to also know what to avoid as well, Marilyn. So I love prints, I wear prints all the time, but there is a little bit of a rhyme and reason to everything. First off, I want our ladies to avoid these kind of prints that are very trendy, these like chevron patterns or the kaleidoscope. I mean, we see these everywhere, right? They just look really busy, they don't look polished, and they're not gonna withstand wear and tear putting in the washing machine because you are at the affordable price point.
Right.
However, at the affordable price point, if you go for something like a classic print, like a leopard, this is going to look so good, and it's gonna go with so many more of your outfits, and it's also gonna look more expensive.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you're going to prints, that's one of those things.
Yes, leopard, stripe, those classic prints.
Okay.
Also, in terms of material, I want you to go for things that have weight to them, that look luxe, but don't have the luxe price tag. For example, linen. These two pants are from H&M. They're both fabulous. Same silhouette, the wide leg crop pants, but the white one is linen. It automatically looks more expensive, right, than this one, right? So again, super easy. And the great thing about linen is it's super on trend right now, so you can find it at pretty much any retailer for any price. Now, if you do love doing print on print, which I love as well, to make yourself look expensive, I recommend mixing prints that are alternating prints of the same color family. This looks like a very editorial magazine-inspired print, but both of these were found at Winners. So, yeah, I know, right? So this is exactly the same color family. It looks intentional, it looks polished, and it looks so fun. So these are things that to keep in mind. Yes.
Yeah.
Handbags is important too, Marilyn. I think handbags is something that, you know, oftentimes we just find whatever is on sale and we're like, we love the shape. But if you want something that's gonna withstand and look expensive over time, I say avoid these kind of hobo bags. They look great. This one's brand new. I mean, it looks great when you buy it.
I love that pebbled leather.
It's beautiful,
why don't mine?
But
I like that. That's what I would get.
But this doesn't have structure to it, right?
Oh, okay.
So with wear and tear, because you want these investment pieces to make you look expensive all the time, right? So I always say get a top handle bag that has structure. These bags, same designer, both are from Nordstrom, but I love this one because this will withstand wear and tear better and look expensive, more expensive over time.
Keeps it shape.
Exactly.
Got it.
And you can also you don't have to necessarily go for designer. You can go find these top handle bags at affordable fast fashion retailers as well. This little baby was under $30, and I love it because it looks like it's a designer item because of that top handle.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a note. All right.
One last little trick about handbags, because I love me some handbags. This is so easy. So we get these handbags, and they have these thin, flimsy clasps, right? I say let's ditch those thin, flimsy clasps. Super easy. And then get yourself one of these fabulous guitar straps. These are really on trend right now.
I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
These are really on trend right now. I love this one.
Where do you get it?
You can find them at Aldo, Call It Spring.
Oh, okay.
They come sometimes with the bag, or you can actually just buy it alone.
Sure.
And I love all these embroideries. And then when you add it to the bag, it just looks so much more expensive. And this is such an easy fix. You can do this to new bags. You can do this for bags you already have. Maybe you were about to throw it in the garbage, but then you add this baby, and all of a sudden, it just looks so much more expensive, right?
All right. I see where you're going.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
now.
Yes. Now, let's go back to things you should buy. I always recommend a great coat. And I'm not necessarily talking about outerwear, like for the elements. I'm talking about just a great, fabulous topper. I love this one. It's silk. It is a designer item, but I bought it at Winners. Now, this is such a statement piece. It has the puff sleeves. It's a great length. And this outfit right here is something we all have in our wardrobe, a white t-shirt and jeans, right, ladies? And when you add this to it, it is just such a statement. It can make any outfit look more expensive. So this is an item I recommend investing in, but adding to your cheaper outfits.
Yeah. Don't save it for like a dressy occasion.
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly.
Got it.
And
I like that. Yeah.
an expensive styling trick is when you have the casual pieces to add the more dressy pieces for that fun juxtaposition, which is all what the stylists do.
Right. We've got 1 minute left to go over this table.
Oh my goodness. Layer accessories.
Okay.
Marilyn, I talk about this all the time. Bought these fabulous necklaces at H&M. One is fine, but look how 3 looks. It just looks so much more expensive, right? Easy peasy. You know, you wanna layer. even the bracelets, you know, the big bracelets. And then speaking of accessories, with earrings. So we love all of these fun costume jewelry that we find.
Yes.
But when you wear it, you put the hairspray on it, your body oil gets on it, it gets tarnished, and you're throwing it away after 2 wears. Doesn't look expensive. Instead, I say go for different kinds of earrings that don't have metal as the main focal point. So something like this plexi, you know, it's not going to look cheap and worn out. Or these beautiful raffia and tasseled earrings. These are from Aldo. I love these.
They're
then,
fun, too.
when you wear them, they look expensive and luxe.
Yeah.
Finally, footwear. I have right here a pointy toe and a round toe. This is a designer, and this is from Aldo. And the pointy toe is always going to look more expensive. And that's because it is a classic shape. Again, we want to simplify. We want to get those pieces that never go out of style.
This could go out of style tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even though that this is probably much more expensive than this, it automatically looks more expensive. And then last but not least, a lovely little shoe jewelry. You put that on, and then you have the effect of a designer piece.
Look at that.
Right?
Thank you, Mana. Mana Mansour, everybody. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.